Hello everyone, it's Kim here, and I am making a video. It's been a long time. I'm participating in a collaboration, a pouring collaboration with some other YouTubers. This is our second one, and this time our challenge is to use three primary colors in a negative space composition. So here are my ingredients. I'm using 2 Amsterdam acrylics and 1 Liquitex Basics. The Liquitex Basics is quinacridone magenta. The Amsterdam colors are let me see, azo yellow light and primary cyan. And for additives, I will be using Floetrol as my pouring medium and dimethicone 500 as my additive to help me create cells. I'm using white as my negative space color, and I've pre-mixed it. This is a combination of golden and, let me see now, and Amsterdam white with pouring medium and distilled water and a little bit of GAC 800. So it is to my desired consistency, which is, it basically, when you lift up the stick, it runs off the stick pretty easily, sort of like heavy cream. I'm just looking for my bottle of GAC 800, which I can't seem to locate at the moment. But that's okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to get started with the 3 colors. I'm going to mix 1 color on camera. That's probably way too much. Oops. That's about enough. Here we go for our colors. And Floetrol needs to be shaken very well. Because it separates in a very big way. I can show you, I don't know how well this will translate on camera, but this is Floetrol that I have strained, because it develops lumps if you don't strain it, and it's been sitting in this bottle for a while, and it is quite separated. Not sure you can see that, but paint is on the outside of the bottle. Give it a really good shake. And then I use about, I do not measure, I use about 25 to 30% Floetrol. And it mixes into the color really easily. as you can see. This is not an art supply. The Floetrol is actually, I purchased it in Canada at Home Hardware. So it's a paint additive to, not really even sure exactly what it's intended for, but I'm sure it's to help flow. It does seem to increase the drying time. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mix the rest of the colors off camera. Alrighty, so I mixed in the Floetrol, and we have fairly thick consistency. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the GAC 800. And I just put a generous squirt. A little more in the pink because I ended up with a little more of that color. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some water. And I just put distilled water into a cleaned out ketchup bottle. Just a couple of drops at a time. And the blue looks good. As does the yellow. A 16-inch by 16-inch canvas, and I've put thumbtacks in the back to raise it up from the surface so that the air flow happens underneath and it's able to flow off the canvas. And I'm going to do a triple flip cup. So I need 3 new cups. And I'm trying to decide whether I should put white into the cups or not. I usually do, so I think I will not. So the only ingredient left to add into my colors is the dimethicone. So I'm going to put 1 drop in each of the yellow and the blue, and 2 drops in the pink. And I'm just going to barely stir it because I want large cells, and I've heard you can get larger cells if you don't stir very much. So that's what I'm doing. It's been such a long time since I've done a pour, you guys. I hope this turns out good. Okay, so I'm going to start with pink on this one. Blue on this one. And yellow on this one. Okay, we're ready to go. So I'm going to do my wrist flip cup like that. Just 1, 2, 3, flip. 1, 2, 3, flip. And here goes my negative space. Make sure that the white goes over the corners. And time for the big reveal. Okay, doesn't look like enough paint to me, but here we go. just going to do a bit of spreading out here, just for fun. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of torching. So what do you think, guys? Should I try to zoom in a little bit here and see what happens? There we go. Really not crazy about this part as much, but I like the other areas. I do have lots of cells in there, so we'll see how that dries. So I think this is the first time I've ever done primary colors. So that's what challenges are all about, right? To pull you out of your comfort zone. Alright, so here we go. That's all for now. I'm going to quit recording for the time being and give it some time to develop and see if anything changes. I don't think it's going to change that much, but I will make sure that the sides are all covered. I can see now that they're not.